What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I'm going to do a Trias update here real quick, guys. Just so y'all know, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only. So do not blindly follow anything I say or do. Also, guys, if you guys like the content, if you enjoy, me putting these videos out, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications button to be notified. That way, YouTube knows that people are actually enjoying the content, and it helps push my content to more people, which is helping me out. So I appreciate that. If you guys do enjoy the content, if you guys could just hit the like button. All right. So last time we discussed Trias, there was a potential situation brewing that was this being basically a possible A, B, and then a C. I do not believe that is the case any longer. I guess it is still possible that this is a high B and we have another drop for a C, but I don't think that's possible currently. We'll get back into this count here shortly, but let's look at the uber bullish scenario first. So when I first brought this count to everybody's attention via YouTube here, I talked about this being a 5% possibility of this happening. That percentage has not changed. My primary is still this scenario here, which I'll go over here in just a second. But I will say this, price has been acting so far good enough to keep this alive. So that is a positive thing, obviously, for the uber bullish scenario. The last video, when we brought up that possible ABC count, if this would have followed through with the count that we had, this whole entire count would have become invalidated. Therefore, this scenario would not have been possible. But obviously, we broke up here, and we are pushing still impulsively off of the lows. And what I'm anticipating is we are in our three wave now. And then we'll have a 4 and a 5 up roughly too. I'm looking for 6 or so in this count, and then a 4 and then a 5 to put in our 3 around $10. And then you'd have a 4 down to, 5 to 7. And then your final fifth wave up to 1780 to put in your larger degree one wave, which would then transpire potentially into this larger count up to our macro three-wave target around 500 bucks. And again, guys, this is my uber bullish scenario. I still have this at a 5% probability compared to my primary, which I have at a 90% probability. So, just keep that in mind. I will, change my bias as this unfolds if I need to. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and remain and stick with my primary bias that we are in this count, which is a larger ABC, and we are targeting the $8.50 range at the moment. So that is ultimately my main target. This is that Alt B that we had talked about last video, which would have been if this was an A, B, and then we got a C down, that would have put our B down here, and then we would have targeted, my main target area, which is still my main target area regardless. And like I said, this still could be a high B. What we would really need in order to invalidate that is a little consolidation. One more pop-up would solidify that this is not a high B and it is an impulsive move. So, we still need to see a little consolidation and to remain impulsive to the upside, in order to completely rule out this Alt B here. But for the moment, I'm assuming that we are impulsive and heading up to this $8.50 target that we have discussed in the previous videos. So again, guys, that's my primary count. Once I've had some people ask me, what happens once we hit my main target? And really what I will be looking for is how it corrects off the low, if it's a corrective or if it's impulsive, and what that looks like. I'm anticipating, regardless, I'm anticipating a corrective move down, in a three-wave structure like that, and then ultimately another 5-wave up to put in, our C wave, my real main target for this is still 30 to 56, 30 to 60 bucks is still my main target for Trias in my primary scenario, which would look basically something like that. Would end up looking something like that. That would be my primary scenario. That is what I believe is going to happen if this uber bullish count does not happen, which again, I've got that at 5%. So currently, this is my main thesis, my main priority, which is that we hit 850, retrace for a B wave, and then head up to our C wave. That B wave retrace, I would anticipate, let's just say we top right at 850. I would anticipate that to hit 259, anywhere from 340 to, $2 really would be my zone where I would be averaging in order to look to, for this impulsive move up. So hopefully that helps. I'll see y'all later.